it's your girl Kara back again with another dope video about my WCW of the week. Let's check her out. Relax, it ain't nothing too much that you gotta think about. It's just a flowing conversation. I go off what you say, basically. Go ahead, look at the camera. You ready? Thank you for tuning in to Learn Life with Kara. My W. That's our logo. I guess.
Thought you ain't nervous.
Okay.
I'm nervous to do.
Thank you for tuning in to Learn Life with Kara. My WCW of the week is the one and only Miss Melody. Yay! She is the founder, the CEO of what's the name of it?
The Fresher brand.
The Fresher brand. Tell me some story.
So my story is, I always loved fashion. Growing up, a few years ago, just 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I was hosting a party downtown Detroit. I would always get these t-shirts and different things made just because I wanted to wear different things that I never could find in the mall. So I went and got this t-shirt made that said "Such a Effing Lady" and it had this huge lipstick stain in the middle. And everybody was like, "Where did you get that shirt? Where did you get that shirt?" And I'm like, "Well, I made it. You can't go get it from anywhere."
Right.
So a light bulb, of course, went off. I said, "Well, I'll sell this shirt, whatever." So I like calculated risks. So instead of me, saying, "Okay, I want to create this whole big thing," I said, "Okay, well, I'll just sell that one shirt." When I went to remake it, I couldn't really find everything that I needed exactly for the shirt. So I made a St. Patrick's Day shirt. I said, well, if people like my St. Patrick's Day shirt, then I'll continue to sell more shirts.
Okay.
If not, no hard feelings.
Right. You tried. Right.
Right. So I went and I remember got my first box of St. Patrick's Day t-shirts and I sold those like within a day.
Wow.
So after that, I'm like,
You geek.
oh,
like, yeah, this for me. I can do
I
it.
can do it. It's okay. So after that, I brought back the original shirt that I wore at the party from that previous November. And after that,
You took off. I love it. I love it. Now, is that the only thing that you are doing? The Fresher Shop with the Fresher Shop brand, is that your main best seller now?
So the Such a Effing Lady has expanded. So we do crop sweatshirts, hoodies, duffel bags, hats. I still sell these things every single day.
Now, what made you stick with that name?
Well, the Fresher brand was created because my nickname was Miss Melody Fresh.
Okay.
When I was hosting my events and doing radio and TV personality things. The Fresher, I end up seeing, and we put it together because it's a female thing. So the fresh, the her, the emphasis is on the her because it's for my ladies. So it kind of went perfectly, and we just roll with it. So I always tell people, like, it'll come to you. Whatever it is, it'll just flow. It'll just come together. So.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that it's different, it's unique, and you can either dress it up or dress it out.
Yes.
Now, I love that style. Sometimes I want to dress up, sometimes I want to dress out. It depends on how you want to wear it. Now, when you said that you were doing, what did you say that you were doing?
Hosting my events.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, when you was doing hosting events, was this something that you was wearing all the time that made them see it and it stand out, or was you wearing other people's brands and trying to?
I definitely wore different people's things because I hosted something 1 to 3 times a week. So I have ample opportunity to wear whatever. And I've hosted, rap showcases, skating parties, club parties, all type of different events I was throwing. So I would have these different opportunities to wear different type of outfits. So on the weekend, typically I would dress up. When I wore the shirt originally, I wore it with a huge tutu skirt. I had polka dot tights and a pair of like super high heels on. Another time you'll see me wear it, I'll have it on with some Timbs or some sneakers. So it really kind of depends on the event. But I definitely wore a lot of different people's stuff, even before my stuff. And I still rock other people's clothes. I don't discriminate. But I definitely consistently wear my own clothes very, very often.
So they can see
always,
you and your brand, that's what you stand for.
Absolutely.
Now, when you was hosting events and stuff, was that something that, how did you start hosting events? What made you start
Ooh, 10 years ago. Forever ago. I was working the door at a party. And we had a host there because we had a host every week. And I'm like, I can do that. And somebody else is like, you will be good at that. And I'm like, I think I'm going to try that. No matter what, if I like it, I'm interested in it, I'll try it once.
Right.
If it doesn't work out,
Right.
I tried. At least I never want to say. Yeah, I never want to look back like.
Why didn't I do that?
Why didn't I do that? Or I could have done that and I never even pursued it. If you learn from, even if you fail, you learn from that. It's not just a loss. So no matter what, I tried it. Exactly. So I tried it. I did it. People liked me. They started booking me for it. Yeah. So I still do my event hosting. I love events. I just hosted a reception. Like I host everything. The bomb, lit, whatever the kids are saying nowadays.
No, congratulations. You get married. You got proposed to.
Thank you.
So you just say reception, you get married. Did you pick out dates and all that stuff? Yeah.
We have a lot of stuff picked out. It's a blessing to love and work with and live and just operate in
With
purpose
someone.
with somebody that loves you unconditionally.
Absolutely.
And that you love back unconditionally.
Absolutely.
But that's like everything is just that type of thing too. That flowed together. We were friends. Then we became, a couple. We ended up having a store together. Like all of these things worked in its own timing. It wasn't premeditated. We just kind of let things happen as they happen, and things came together.
So that's the same thing that happened with me and my fiance. We were friends first, and then thank you. We get married in 2020. I had to stalk your page to see what was going on your page. I had to stalk that too to see. So yeah, the same thing happened with us. We end up being friends first, and then end up being a man, and now we get married. I got proposed to at my grand opening of the store. So right now it's kind of overwhelming trying to have a 6-month store running and planning for a wedding. How is that process? How are you able to balance those two things together?
Thankfully, how can I explain this? I do a lot. So time management is key. And I still haven't fully mastered this. I hate when people ask me because I'm like, I just be doing it, girl. I definitely use my planner.
Okay.
I definitely use the calendar in my phone. I use my reminders. I use my notes. I use all of these things because I will forget because I have so many things going on. But time management is key. So I'll say, okay, listen, this is the tone. I have to set my tone for the day. I wake up. We pray. When we open the store, we pray together. We say, hey, listen, this is what we're doing today. We have to hold each other accountable. That's super important. No matter what, I just have to map it out. So whatever didn't get done today, I know I can need to push on another day. But in any capacity, that time management is key because I can say, okay, listen, I need to do 15 things today. They can be done, but how will I get them done? Map that out. It's way easier for me to get everything accomplished. And then, stay on top of things. So luckily, I have an awesome maid of honor who helps me out a lot. She helps me in my store. She helps me with the wedding.
That's dope.
Anthony is awesome because he's kind of like, yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down, great, we like this good. Like, he don't give me no problems. My mother is a huge help. So yesterday, she and I sat here for hours after the store closed, and we kind of just mapped out everything. So I try to just map out and plan ahead and just assess the time. That works for me.
Now, going back into your store, when it comes to finding new merchandise or something, new merch that you want to do or start, do you ask your mate, like, how do you feel about this?
Absolutely.
And how does it go? Is it like, man, try something different, man, that might not work? How is that? Is it like, come on now, you gotta calm it down a little bit?
No, because the crazier it is, the crazier the piece typically, the better the response. Also, in some things, I'll ask his opinion on it, and I still may do it because I feel like it. So, prime example, what was that, 2016, I said, I want to do some retro stuff. I said, I want to do these fanny packs. He was like, man, I don't know about the fanny packs. Like, he wasn't sure, right? But before, like, the craze, I had sold these fanny packs. So, again, here we go, calculated risk. I said, I'll do a few. I did a few of 2 different styles, sold them out within a week. Done. I still sell fanny packs 3 years later. So, just because somebody may say yay or nay, somebody may say nay, if you really feel in your heart that you can do it, then do it.
I love that.
Now he's like, yeah, I'm glad you did do the fanny packs. But, at first he was like, I don't know if people are really going to dig it. But at least we tried it no matter what. So, we know for sure.
So I love that you take risks and you really don't mind. If it sells, if it don't, it don't. You can rock it if you need to rock it.
Exactly. It can happen.
So I love that. So your trials, did you have a lot of trials when you started to find different vendors or brands to actually put the Fresher brand on merchandise? How was that? Was it hard to find vendors?
Well, my thing is, I always looked for manufacturing. So no matter what, your same exact hoodie is not seen 30 different places, things like that. So it really, I won't say it was, okay. Everything has its ups and downs.
Correct.
So everything is trial and error no matter what. So I did go through processes where I would order something, not like the quality, I have to send it back. Because I'm big on quality, no matter what. I don't care how cute it is. If it's going to shrink in the dryer or shred when you, I don't want to sell anything that doesn't last. Quality is very, very key for me.
Right.
So I still have customers who, they have hoodies from years ago. They have t-shirts from when I first started. They have backpacks from all of this time. That's my goal. I don't
See
like,
that, like
you know,
I made that like 2 years
exactly.
ago.
Like, baby, that's an OG piece right there. That's a 5-year-old. That's what I love because that's what you want to last. That customer is going to come back. That customer is going to refer you to refer your company to other people. Other people are going to see you've had that duffel bag in 6 different countries, like, and it hasn't torn up. The zipper hasn't broken, and the bottom of the bag didn't fall out. These things are very, very key because that's what keeps you going. That's what builds your business, and no matter what, it keeps your customer happy, and that's my main thing.
Now your support, do you see, how was your support starting off?
Awesome. And I was concerned because I didn't want to just have a t-shirt line. I'm not a monkey see, monkey do person. I've always been ahead of the trend. I hate trendy stuff. I hate to do what everybody else is doing. I don't like any of that. So at the time, I'm like, yeah, I want to sell my shirts because people like them, but I don't want to appear as these other people who have all these t-shirt lines.
Right.
So no matter what, like I said, I went ahead and did it. I went beyond t-shirts, clearly. I have jogging suits, I have jackets, I have varsity jackets, I have dresses, skirts, all of these things because that's the vision that I have for my company. But in any capacity, you can't get caught up in what other people are doing no matter what. So once I got that thought out of my head, I was all set. But my support, like, oh baby, is superb. I can't stress it enough. It is nothing that you can do to garner that type of support. I don't think there's anything that I could do to get better support. Like my family and my friends, they wear my clothes 4 out of 7 days of the week, if not all 7. Like they literally rock with me. Will cuss me out if something sells out. Absolutely.
Yes,
like I had a crew neck I dropped. My cousin's like, how is it that we're family, but you're not giving me these things first? And I'm like, it's not that.
Well, I'm not thinking. I put
like,
it out into the world like, hey,
man.
it just
So I can't get better support. My mother, my grandmothers, everybody, my father, like everybody rocks with us. They take stacks of my cars and give them away to people. They go so hard for me. Like I could not ask for better support.
I love that. Now, what about your loyal customers?
Loyal customers, those my babies.
Do you have a name for your loyal customers?
Not necessarily. I call my customers, it'll be, instead of just customer, M-E-R, then you'll do the H-E-R-S at the end. Or just my freshers.
That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. So, where do you see yourself in 10 years with your brand?
So, in 10 years, I will probably still have creative control, but I'll have a bigger staff of people to take care of everything. Really, I just want to be sitting back like, yeah, no. How's that working? Great. That's where I really see it. It has potential to, grow. It has the potential to expand, and it has a potential to mature also. So I'm excited to see that. It will be, let's see, what are we? Sheesh. It will be 4 years. Yeah, is it 4 years? Yeah, 4 years March. So that's next month.
4 years March since you had your brand?
Since we started, yes.
Okay. Now, was your brand always in the store? Did you start at home first?
So I started off online only.
Okay.
Funny story about that. So I built a website. Luckily, at the time, my fiance and I were friends. So because he had a clothing company, I didn't want to pester him like, hey, help me do this, help me do that. So a lot of it, exactly, I figured out on my own. So he eventually was like, let me help you out. Because you're about to do some stuff the wrong way. So I'm so thankful for that. But we built my website. He actually designed all of my websites. He's designed and expanded. And after that, I was delivering something to a friend of mine, and he's like, don't do that. Bring your clothes in here, make it your local pickup station. So that was awesome because, you know, a lot of people, if you live in Detroit, if you know it's coming from Detroit, you're kind of like, do I really want to pay $6 to have it shipped? So local pickup was awesome. It was a great option to add to my website, and it was great for me to meet with my customers. So once that happened, I literally started off on this table. I had half of this table. I had about 4 t-shirts, 2 hats, a sweatshirt. That's it. Once that expanded, I expanded to a rack, and we ended up outgrowing the space because his store was originally just for his clothes, not his clothes and mine.
Right.
So eventually, I'm squeezing in on this box of space that we have. Like, I'm closing in. So we're like, we need to go somewhere else. Luckily, we went and opened up a temporary shop instead of a sneaker shop. Literally, as soon as we started hardcore looking for our space, the space that we're in now opened up. Wow. The day that the sign went in the window was the day that I called and said, hey, we want to look at this space. Within a week, we had looked at it, paperwork was signed, dates were set, and it was just all in time. So
didn't even know it was gonna happen like that.
Absolutely not. Wasn't even ready, and it was something that we manifested. It's something that we wanted. We each have our own window. We have enough space. We got kitchen space in the back. It's like everything that we needed. Period.
Now, do you remember the first thing that you made? Do you still have one of your first pieces that you made?
Absolutely, all of them. All of them. Literally all of them.
I love that. So you can go back like just
and I can see the growth, like in the different materials that I use. I've gone through, direct garment, heat press, screen printing. I've gone through all of these different things. So I love to see the growth in me, and I love to see other people when I see them with it on. I'm like, girl.
It's time to upgrade, baby.
Yes, but the stuff still looks good, and that's the key that I was talking about with the quality. They're still able to wear their clothes.
Right.
Even from my first box, my first generation, before I even had hang tags on the side of my clothes, like these people still have these pieces and they rock them and go out. Like, yes, going out for drinks with such and such, and I have this sort of like, that's amazing to me. It's amazing to me to go out and see people in my clothes and they have no who I am. That's like such a heartwarming, like, oh, you're so cute. Like, and they're like, oh, thank you, girl. And move on, because they're like, oh, who's that? I'm like, oh, yeah. Because they truly like the product. It's not it's not an expansion to me, or I bought it because she was cool, or she's my friend or my friend. No, you bought it because you liked it. You have no clue who I am. That's the warmest feeling I can have ever.
Yes.
I love to see it.
Yes. And when you said that, I kind of got emotional. Because I want to say that was Saturday. A friend of mine was at a bar in Southfield, and she took a picture of this girl. She was like, "Girl, I see your brand over here in Southfield." I was so emotional. I just started running and twerking in the store. Like, what? I don't even know this girl. She's like, "Yeah, this is my favorite video. I bought like 2 of them." And I'm like, I remember her. But for people to say they like your brand and say that they're comfortable in it, and they like how they can wear it, they can rock it any kind of way, and they don't be like, girl, I bought this in this regular, I bought this so long ago. Did that make you feel like that?
Or I bought it just to support.
Yeah.
No,
be
you
like,
bought it because you liked it. Wait till you see somebody in a different country, a country you ain't been to, baby. My soul. I just saw somebody in Montreal. I'm like,
it's on your page?
On my Fresher Brand page, yes.
Yeah, because I tried to look at both of your pages and see what's going on. So today I did.
My clothes have been in countries I haven't even touched yet.
So you posted something. You made a post. I like the way you had your little border, and it said the Fresher Brand at the bottom. It's really cute. It said, if they can't see the vision, show them. What did you mean by it? And why did you write
So those are my Motivation Monday posts. Typically every Monday we put an inspirational quote up for our ladies that follow us. Ladies and gentlemen that follow us. It's not always just a lady thing. But if they can't see the vision, just like with the fanny packs, for example. And he didn't shoot the idea down. But he didn't see it. So I showed him, listen, I just sold 10 pieces of this in this small amount of time. It's time to re-up. That's work, you know what I'm saying? So I had to show him, like, hey, this is gonna work. Whether you believe in it now or not, this is what it is. So very often a lot of people, they're like, oh, I don't have a boyfriend to support me, or a good friend, or a mom, or any of these things. But if you feel in your spirit and you feel it in your heart that you can do X, Y, and Z, do X, Y, and Z. Because I guarantee you they're gonna be right on the bandwagon as soon as it starts rolling. But roll it yourself. Don't wait on anybody else to get your stuff started. Don't wait on anybody else to accomplish your goals. Accomplish them because you want, you feel them in your heart that you can do them. If nobody believes in you, do you believe in you?
Right. Oh.
I believe in me. I'm gonna get it done no matter what. So I'm never going to say, well, my friend, my man, my mom. I'll show them. It's okay. I'll figure it out.
It's okay for you not to see it at the beginning. I'm telling you, you're gonna see it at the end.
Yes.
You're gonna see it at the end. Whether you tell me or not, I know you saw it and you feel it.
Baby, listen. If I know I can do it, it's done. Period.
Oh, I love your spirits. Now, this part of my segment is called Pick Your Brain. Okay. I'm gonna ask you a couple things, and then you gonna tell me how you feel. All right. So, do you feel that you basically told me the whole show? Do you feel that someone can knock you off your pedestal that you built yourself?
Nope.
I absolutely know it.
Because I put the brick, the cement, the layers. Nobody can take that from me, no matter what. Even if you don't like something that I offer, that's cool. Everybody, you want to appeal to everybody, but you can't take the long nights I stayed up, times that I done drove things to customers, the times that you can't take any of that away from me. You can't take my experience, my hard work, none of that.
And that's so dope for your fiance now to have a store, have a brand, and you still was like, I'm not about to ask him to put this in his store. I'm not about to ask him to do the work. I'm not about to ask him to find the vendors, the manufacturers. I'm about to do it myself so you can know, this is what I want. Mm-hmm. And I don't want you to take over my vision.
Yeah.
I love that. Texts or calls?
I'm a text girl. I'm a text girl because I can forget a conversation. I might forget it that I just talked to you about it 20 minutes ago. But if I look at my phone, I have a reference. Mm-hmm. The better thing is if it's something that has a lot of detail, we have it right there. It's a paper trail. So I said 3 o'clock, be at the store, that's it. I might forget the time that we talked about it, and I'm like, wait, did she say 3 or 3:30?
I know what I said.
Exactly. So when you have that text, it's way better. I can organize my thoughts better, and I'm always multitasking, so I'm way better with text calls.
Leftovers or hangovers?
Leftovers? I'm a lady.
Hey, you just say that on your shirt. Night or day?
Night.
Okay. Do you believe in second chances or first chances? Second chances or third chances?
I guess second.
Second, you do second.
You ain't got too much time to waste my time. Mine.
Wine or liquor?
Let's go liquor.
You're a lady.
I am a lady, but a lady knows how to hold her liquor. Okay.
Yes. If you know how to hold it, you can drink it. What's one random fact about yourself?
One random fact about myself. Let's see. I'm a violinist.
Really?
I am. I've been playing the violin since the 4th grade. I played with the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. I attended Interlochen in 6th grade. I've been a soloist.
It's a reason why that I came here.
Yes.
Okay.
My violin get down.
One word to describe yourself.
One word to describe me. Multifaceted.
That's a word?
Yes, it is.
It is. Okay.
I have a lot of hats.
Oh, I love that. Okay. So the floor is open.
Okay.
You can shout your business out, where they can find you,
Okay.
where they can reach you. But before we do that, what do you want to tell the youth and women that's striving to be excellent in life?
Just do it. And in any capacity, no matter what you envision, no matter what you have going on, you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. You can do whatever it is that you put the effort and the work into. If you do the work, it has no choice but to work in your favor. It may not be perfect. It will not be perfect. Let me say that. It will not be perfect, and it will not always happen exactly the way you want to, but it will happen, and whatever you put out in the universe is going to come back. So you put that love and hard work out, it's going to come back to you. It has no choice but to.
I love it. Now shout out your business, shout out people, do whatever you want to do. It's your time.
I appreciate everybody, every single person who has reposted, purchased an item, referred a customer, came to our grand openings, our anniversaries, all of those things. I appreciate these people from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate my fiance for all of his hard work, help, and dedication. And also, you can find us, meet us in downtown Royal Oak at the AYVX Fresher store. It's a premium showroom. We are open Sunday through Saturday. Every day of the week, you come see us. Follow us on every handle, AYVX Fresher and The Fresher Brand. TheFresherBrand.com is open 24/7 too.
Thank you for being on my show. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
This is so dope. Girl, okay. What you was saying, it was like you was reading my mind. Okay, so I need to take your break from all. We can't do all that on it. So when you was saying that whatever you can do, you put your mind to, you can do it. I love that because I tell my son that all the time.
How old is your son?
My son's 7.
Oh.
He's 7, and I tell him that every morning because when he goes to, that's why I originally was late at first because I got a part-time job in the morning. It's only like 4 hours, but what happens